Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Jdub. I'm here to do a little DVD and Blu-ray update. I've just got 4 pickups to show you, nothing too special. I've also got a couple of things I picked up at a peddler's mall, just some action figures and such. I'll just show you a couple of those. But first, let's go ahead and get into the DVDs that I've got. The first one I got in the mail, I was watching a YouTube video the other day, and my friend Movie John 75 was showing this off. It was Basket Case. And I've seen a million YouTubers show this movie off, and I just thought, why don't I have this movie? Never watched it before, never seen anything about it, but I heard a lot about it. So I went on to Amazon and ordered it for like $5 and just got it in the mail yesterday. So I actually watched it this morning and I liked it a lot. It was pretty good. It's kind of ultimate cheese, low budget. There's a scene at the beginning of the movie where the brother checks into the motel and he pulls out this wad of cash, and I read online that was the budget for the whole movie, so I could probably see that because it was done real low budget, but it's still pretty good. Like, the effects were still okay. There was some stop animation in there and some other fake blood and stuff, but overall I liked it pretty good. And I guess this is the 20th anniversary special edition. It's put out by Something Weird Video. It's definitely something weird, so if you've not watched that, definitely check it out. The next thing I got is something weird also. It's the Super Mario Brothers movie. I used to love this movie when I was growing up. I watched it all the time. I love the Super Mario Brothers anyway, but for some reason I just like this movie a lot. It's got Bob Hoskins in it and John Leguizamo. Something funny I read about this is Danny DeVito was originally cast to do Mario. I just would think that'd be really funny to watch. I don't know. Danny DeVito's so strange anyway. But this is a pretty funny movie. It's ultimate cheese too, done in the 90s. And I don't know really much what else to say about it, but it's pretty good. I think this was actually the first movie that was based on a video game. As far as I know, it was the first one. So I don't know. It's about the Mario Brothers, and they got to save the princess in Dino Hatton. I guess it's like Manhattan, but the dinosaur version. And I don't know, it's pretty good. I always loved the Super Mario Brothers, so I figured I'd pick it up. I've actually got a Super Mario Brothers tattoo. It's the one-up mushroom. I don't know if I've showed that on here or not. But anyway, it's pretty cool. So let's see, the next thing I got is a couple of Blu-rays. Me and my friend Josh Terry 22. Actually, it's Jdubofthedead now. We went to this local pawn shop in Mount Sterling and picked up some Blu-rays. I think he actually got a Halloween box set. If you want to check out his video, he's got that up. But the first one I picked out was The Last Exorcism. It took me a while to watch this movie just because I've heard so many bad things about it. But I actually liked it. I thought it was alright. I think a lot of people went into it thinking it's going to be like, the Linda Blair exorcism, which it definitely was not that, but I like the whole mockumentary, genre, if you will, Cloverfield, Blair Witch, Quarantine, stuff like that. I just like that type of movie. But, I liked it a lot. It's about this preacher. He's done so many exorcisms, and he just kind of doesn't believe in it. He actually puts on a big show, and he's kind of just trying to expose exorcisms for what they really are. And then some other plot twists happen, and the ending of it's kind of strange. A lot of people hated the ending of it, but I thought it was okay. It could have ended a lot better, but I don't know, I thought it was alright. So it looked really good on Blu-ray. If y'all have got a DVD or a Blu-ray player, definitely check it out on there. It's really good quality. So there's that one. Let's see, the last one I've got was another Blu-ray. It's called Repo Men. And that's not to be confused with Repo the Genetic Opera. I actually got this, I guess probably a couple of years ago when it came out. So when I first seen this movie advertised, I was like, so did they just redo the movie without the, rock opera stuff? But it's actually a lot different. The main premise is there, it's set in the future, and people have organ failures, and instead of dying, there's this company that rises up, and here it's called the Union, and they sell, just artificial hearts and livers and kidneys or whatever, and they sell it for an outrageous price, and they charge you, like 20% interest on it. I think like for one organ it was like 600 and some thousand, so people can't really afford that. What happens, the repo men here come and take it from you and basically just kill you. But, I wanted to give this movie, all my attention. I really wish I would have liked it, but I just didn't. The first half of the movie or so, or maybe the first 1/3 of the movie, I really enjoyed a lot. It showed, Jude Law and Forrest Whitaker doing the actual repos. And then after that, the plot kind of twisted a little bit, and I just really didn't like where they went with it. But I think one of the biggest things I didn't like is Forrest Whitaker in it for some reason. I just can't watch him act. He's always got like one eye drooping, and then his mouth is all messed up, and I just can't stand to watch him act. I don't know if there's something wrong with him, sorry, but I just can't stand to watch him. But the ending of it, like I said, is just, I don't know, it didn't go the direction that I wanted it to. But it was still okay. I think overall, like, a lot of people hated this Repo, the Genetic Opera, but I liked it. I thought it was alright. I actually liked the story to this one a lot better than this one. So, if you can make it past the rock opera in this and all the singing, then there's actually a really good story there. So if you've not watched that, I'd definitely check it out. And a lot of people, it's not their cup of tea, but, different strokes for different folks. That's all the DVDs and Blu-rays that I've got. So now I'm going to show you a couple things I picked up at this Peddlers Mall. The first thing I got was this movie Maniacs, Creature from the Black Lagoon. I found this for $5, I think. I still got the price tag on it, so you can see $4.99. I think that was a really good deal. I've checked on eBay and Amazon, and the ones they have on there are like $70, like $65, $70. So I think, $5 was a steal for it. So I've always been a big horror fan. So I think any collectible like that, I'm gonna snatch for $5. I mean, you can't beat that at all. The next thing I got, something pretty cool. Also paid $4, or actually $5 for this one. It's a big Transformer. It's Starscream. I think this is the Cybertron edition. Came out in 2004 by Hasbro. And he actually, transforms into a jet, but I just think he looks a lot better this way. Even if he has his big nipple guns out, it's still okay. So I've just got him sitting up on my shelf, just chillaxing up there. But I think I don't know how much it's worth or anything. It could be, junk, but I think it looks really cool anyway. And for $5, you can't really pass up on that. This next thing I got was really awesome. I was really lucky to find it. It's missing a couple of pieces here and there, but I only paid $3 for it, so I mean, you can't go wrong. It's the Millennium Falcon. As you can see, it's missing like the cover here, the satellite dish, and I think there's like a gun that goes up on top of here. But to me, it still looks pretty awesome. It's got the landing gear here, so you can sit it down, or you can actually push it up if you want to. If you wanted to like hang it up on the ceiling, maybe, like suspend it down. But I've always been a big Star Wars fan as well, so I thought, the Millennium Falcon for $3, I'm not going to pass that up. So I snatched it. That's basically all I got for you guys. Just wanted to show a quick update and, show you some of the movies that I've got. So if you've not subscribed to me already, go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to leave me some comments or rate my video, whatever you want to do, just do that. Thanks, guys, and I'll have another video up pretty soon. I'm going to try to do a couple more videos, so just keep watching for me. Thanks.